Welcome to Confident Leadership in Color. I'm Hanna Zaxmy. I'm a leadership coach, mentor, and leader for leaders. And this is another episode of our summer series. Well, we are coming to the end of it. Today, we are beginning to gather the threads from the summer series. Not to create that perfect plan, not to organize the whole season ahead, not to rush out of reflection and back into full speed, but to ask a gentle, important question. What sustainable pace do I want to carry forward? And maybe also what needs more space going forward? Summer can give us a little distance. Not always, of course. Life does not become simple just because the season changes. But sometimes, when the rhythm shifts even a little, we get a chance to notice things differently. What has been too fast, what has been giving life, and what has been draining us, what has become clearer, what feels true, and what kind of leader we are becoming. And that is why this episode comes here. We ask what pace we want to step to belong to. The goal is not to hold on to summer forever. We cannot keep every slower morning, every open day, every quiet moment exactly as it was. The season ahead will bring its own rhythm. Responsibility returns, calendar fills, decision needs to be made, work continues, life moves. But the goal is not to leave the wisdom of the slower space behind either. Maybe something from this summer has shown you what needs to get more space going forward. More reflection, more silence, more walks without inputs, honest conversations, room for joy, courage to say no, protection around what feels true, time to listen before reacting, more space to let your own colors come forward. So today we are not trying to preserve summer. We are asking what wisdom from summer wants to come with us. For me, this is such an important question because I know that after time away, after space, after reflection, it can be tempting to come back and feel everything again. The calendar, the inbox, the expectations, the plan, the possibilities. And I do love possibilities. I love movement. I love when ideas begin to take shape. But I'm also learning that just because something is possible does not mean it should take over. Just because I have energy does not mean I should spend all of it at once. Just because a new season begins does not mean I need to leave every good summer insight behind. Some things are meant to come with us, not as pressure, not as a perfect routine, but as wisdom, as reminders that helps us to lead in a way that can last. And maybe this is where sustainable pace begins, not by doing everything slower, but by doing what matters with more intention. So here is today's Inlight Moment question. What sustainable pace do I want to carry forward? What do I want to protect when things become busy again? What needs more space going forward? Because the goal is not to hold on to the summer forever. The goal is to carry the wisdom of the slower spaces into the season ahead. And here is my invitation for your extra 10 minutes today. Take a notebook or open a note on your phone. Start with this question. What needs more space going forward? Then write these 3 sentence starters. Going forward, I want to continue with. Going forward, I want to protect. Going forward, I want to release. Keep it simple. Let the answers come from what you have noticed during the summer. Maybe you want to protect time without input. Maybe you want to release a pace that looks productive but quietly drains you. Write what comes and then choose one sentence that feels most important to carry with you. This is a small reminder, something that can help you to enter the next season with a little more clarity, steadiness. In the next and final episode of this summer series, we will move from integration into action. Not the whole plan, not the whole solution, just one small step, the next step. Thank you for listening to Confident Leadership in Color. Follow the podcast so you will not miss any of the following episodes. And remember, be confident, be you.